Hey guys, it's Dr. Robotnik64, and today I have some Minecraft, Mojang, and 0x10c news today. So let's go. Well, first let's start off with the Minecraft news. Well, the Minecraft news is that the Bucket developers are currently working on Minecraft again, working on the 1.3 update, but Dinnerbone, who is one of the Bucket developers, of course, is currently working on survival multiplayer and doing some bug fixes and everything. One of the bug fixes he mentioned is that apparently players will be able to hear other players' footsteps now. But the footsteps weren't the only sounds that he fixed in multiplayer. He actually fixed all of the sounds. So all the sounds that you hear in single player will be able to be heard in multiplayer. Now Dinnerbone also mentioned that he's working on something called Operation Spitting Nova, and apparently the part of Operation Spitting Nova is that he's going to be adding hardcore mode into multiplayer, in Minecraft of course. Now people were asking Dinnerbone if when you die in hardcore mode in multiplayer, will you either get banned or will you have to delete your world? And he says, technically speaking, the answer is both. So once hardcore multiplayer is released, you will have to delete your world if you die, and you will actually get banned from the server. Because of course it's deleting your world, so of course you're going to get banned from the server until a new world is loaded and onto the server. Now somebody asked Dinnerbone about the release date of Minecraft 1.3, and Dinnerbone says that Minecraft 1.3 is probably not going to be released for a while. He also says that there's a lot to do in this update, which means that there's probably going to be a lot of features in the next official release of Minecraft. So the official release of Minecraft 1.3 is not coming for a while, but for now we'll just have to be patient and just test out the new pre-release snapshots. Now some other stuff that he's mentioned about multiplayer is that the chunk loading seems to be faster now. And Dinnerbone also mentioned the mod API as well, and he says that the mod API might be postponed until Minecraft 1.4. And he didn't really say anything else about it, but he mentioned that he was not looking forward to updating Bucket, and he also said that the mods will need some form of a rewrite at this point, and that probably the Minecraft 1.4 snapshots, considering that that's apparently when the mod API will come now, he says that these snapshots for 1.4 will probably be hard to do. And finally, the last Minecraft update that I have, Dinnerbone just today tweeted this image, as you can see, which he says may or may not be implemented into Minecraft, just something he did for fun. But what it is that it's apparently a new message that might appear in SMP saying, this server recommends the use of a custom texture pack. Would you like to download it and install it auto-magically? Now Dinnerbone also said that the idea was that the server can recommend the custom texture pack to the client by means of an HTTP URL, and that the client grabs it with an X Minecraft username header. But yeah, so, well, yeah. But Dinnerbone said that he only made this for fun, so this may or may not be implemented into this. It may or may dang it, may or may not go live. So, yeah. My goodness, I can't speak. Anyway, that's pretty much all the Minecraft updates that I have right now, so on to the Mojang news. The Mojang news is not much, but it's actually an update on John Kagstrom's Runner game, or Run and Jump as it was originally called. It was recently updated to version 0.65, and some of the new features, as you can see, there's a new menu screen. There's an option to turn the music off and the sound off, and you can even go into a full screen mode as well. And if you want, you can even tweet about the game. As you can see, there's a tweet button there, so yeah. Now apparently you can select from 32 different levels. They're still randomly generated though. Some of the new stuff is that, well, this was actually in the first release of Runner. You can change the gravity by pressing the spacebar while in the air. The only thing is that John never mentioned this when he first released Run and Jump, because that's what it was originally called. But apparently he did actually rename it to Runner now. So yeah. So here's just some more gameplay footage of the new version of the game. As you can see, there's hints at the top now: run to jump, release space to jump. The tiles were also changed different colors as well. The red tiles tells you when you're supposed to actually jump, and yeah. Now as you progress through the levels, the game does get harder. Like for instance, I go to level 30 here, and look at that, there's actually hills you have to climb up. Apparently you can do that with ease, my goodness. and then jump. But look at that, he actually added in some turns, so yeah, an added challenge there. So now let's go to level 32 and see what we got here. Well, first of all, there's a jump. Look at that. Well, the game froze there for a second, but look at that. I'm going sideways. My goodness, I almost have to like jump sideways. My goodness, that's very challenging. But yeah, he's updated the game now, so if you want to play it yourself, the link is in the description. So yeah, and I'm still planning on making an actual gameplay video of this game as well. So yeah, and that's all the Mojang news that I really have. But first of all, I actually want to say this. If you're wondering why the movement in like the video, mainly the run and jump video that I just showed you, or runner video, if you're wondering why the movement looks so, I guess, ghostly, like the motion is like so blurry, it's because I'm actually rendering this video at a frame rate of 30 frames per second, but I actually recorded the video at 10 frames per second with HyperCam 2. Now the reason I actually record my videos with HyperCam 2 at 10 frames per second is because I think anyway, if I put more, the video starts playing too fast. So yeah, but I still rendered this video at 30 frames per second anyway, because if I render it at only 10 frames per second, it's going to like render the entire video at 10 frames per second, so all the movement in the video is going to be very slow. But yeah, so that's basically why the gameplay videos that I actually show in some of my news segments, or mainly Minecraft Mojang news segments, are blurry like that. So yeah. But anyway, last but not least, the 0x10c news. Now you might probably know about this already, but last week Notch revealed the boot screen for the DCPU-16 computer. And this is it right here. So apparently the manufacturer, I guess, or I guess imaginary manufacturer of the DCPU-16 computer that you'll be using in 0x10c is apparently Naya Electriska. And yes, that is a letter Y down there. At first I thought it was a letter V, but no, it's a Y. So that's apparently the manufacturer name of the DCPU-16 computer. Now the way Notch actually came up with the name is that he apparently got 267 different names of indie game developers, or indie developers, and I guess he decided to choose the one that sounded the most, I guess, futuristic maybe? Because the game does take place in the year 281,474,976,712,644 AD. So, yeah. But yeah, that's the boot screen for the DCPU-16 computer in 0x10c. And that's really all the news that I have on 0x10c. The only other news is that he updated the 0x10c website, of course. Added in some new things on it. But Notch also mentioned something about doing some alternate reality gaming. Now, I'm not very sure what he means by that, but, well, maybe I do know what it means, because, long ago, well, not too long ago, it was just last month, but, probably last week or two, he actually, posted something that was apparently some kind of puzzle, and apparently if you solve the puzzle, it could actually be used to unlock something, I guess, in the DCPU-16 emulator. And apparently somebody was able to solve the puzzle, and he put all the code in the DCPU-16 emulator, and it came up with, I guess, some kind of secret message. I don't know what the secret message was, but it did actually do something with the DCPU-16 emulator. So yeah, that's kind of interesting, but that's all the 0x10c news that I have right now, so yeah. So there you go, a whole bunch of things that I talked about today, but that's pretty much it for now, so that's all the news I have now. So yeah, so Dinnerbone working on some stuff in survival multiplayer, fixing some bugs and everything, John working on his runner game, and more updates on 0x10c, so yeah. So maybe if it's coming in 12W18A tomorrow, we can try out hardcore multiplayer, so yeah. Well, anyway, this was another news segment of Minecraft, Mojang, and 0x10c news all in one. This is Dr. Robotnik64. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next Minecraft, Mojang, and 0x10c news segment. So yeah, later.